The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. Take on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The SMU Mustangs offense trots out there to open this game. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Sam's right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Mustangs will have to punt this one away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And it's a direct snap. It's a strong stiff arm. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much.
Clean through the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the PAT is good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. Right completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Element of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's brought down quickly. A short game gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. The receiver grabs it. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Canes are in the red zone now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll try the right here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they get to completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking. But they try to add to the lead now with PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And the Mustangs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Motion now from the tight end. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, SMU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And there's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it on a crossing route. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 4 receivers on the field for this second and inches. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Has the first down and more. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Don't you know, bump me up. You got
And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys are just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. We get the second half started with a running play. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll make the first out in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pass the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, 1st down. The Canes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a shotgun run call. Headed for the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The quarterback just sneaks it. They go sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal for 1. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries a good throw. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. shotgun. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here's the option play. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tries to cut into this lead. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Grinding away on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. There's the handoff. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And now it's the defense. Timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And the running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot in the field. Quarterback will try it again from his own end zone. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the 4th quarter, down now multiple possessions, this one's all but decided.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoffs.